Playdate?
Playdate.
Playdate. Episode 106. And L-Dog is back in the studio.
Back, and she decided she didn't want to live in Mexico anymore.
Oh.
Yep.
She had a change of heart. She canceled her work visa, and she's back forever.
I was just thinking about this. We should have done what sitcoms do when they have to like fire an actor or someone's pregnant, where they like
You have to write them out.
They come up with an excuse for them to be gone for like a certain amount of time, and we just didn't do that, Lauren.
Well, I did. I said she moved to Mexico. You know, on the Grace O'Malley episode?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't hear it, but someone told me about it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I didn't realize she didn't know the bit, so I said that, and then she was like,
Well,
Lauren,
good luck
enjoy
in-
your new life
She
in
thought
Mexico.
I was just gone. Yeah. That's funny.
All right, Lauren, tell us all about it. What happened?
Hit me.
What didn't happen?
Okay.
Am I
All
right?
Never mind.
Can I tell you the
How
one
was
thing
your-
that just happened before I forget it?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I want to hear about your trip.
Yeah.
I was just biking here. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
No. And I was running a little behind, so I was hauling ass. Well, I also like to just haul ass. And I got my tunes in. I'm on the boardwalk. I'm flying on the bike path.
Well done.
Flying down the bike path. And then I have to gain like a ton of speed to get up the hill to our office.
Explain to the people, for the people at home, like I walk up this hill,
Yes.
and if I'm talking to someone while walking up this hill, I'm like out of breath.
It's very steep, and I have a single speed bike, so I can't change the gears. So I just have to get a ton of speed to be able to make it up. And so I'm whizzing down the bike path, make the turn, go full speed up the hill, finally get up, and I get to the light right by our office. I'm waiting at the light, and this guy on like a motorized, one of those like rentable motorized
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bikes
Fuck
with
those
like his
things.
kid on it.
Hate those things.
No, you're gonna, because this guy is a hero. He's on it with his little kid on the front, and he pulls up like right next to me, and I was like, "Hello?" And I like took my headphones out, and he just pulls out of his wallet, doesn't even say anything. Out of his pocket, he pulls out my wallet and my AirPods case, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Wait.
did I just drop those
Oh,
on the hill?" He's like,
okay.
"No, you dropped them like back there on the bike path." He was like, I've been chasing you. I almost lost you. You're going so fast." And
kind of awesome.
I was like,
Wow.
"Oh my god, holy shit! Thank you so much. Like, I thank you. Like, you know, like one of those like, I'm not gonna like. He's like I'm not gonna like offer money. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's like a
yeah.
normal looking.
Did you have cash?
No, I didn't have cash, so I couldn't have. But also like,
The kind of the rule of thumb is if someone returns your wallet, you give them whatever was in the wallet.
I mean, I would have offered if I had anything, but I also this guy was like a well-to-do. Like it wasn't.
Yeah. So Lauren,
He was just what a good Samaritan.
that is
That's-
shout out that guy.
I would have been so fucked.
Yeah.
Lauren, for you, just so you can understand it, it would be like
Cash is like dollars.
cash is like dollars.
George
and
Washington, Ben Franklin.
And it would be kind of like if you dropped like your little purse or something, like you would give the man lip gloss and like the phone number of some hot guy that gave it to you at the bar, or like, oh, sorry, for you,
he's
give him like
he's been waiting to get you back.
for you would give him like your flask of alcohol that you like like put
There
in
we
your
go.
coffee and
Yeah.
other things like that. That feels so good to call you an alcoholic. I've been waiting 2 weeks.
Did you drink some sangria?
Sangria. Tinto de verano was our favorite drink.
Oh, it's like the white sangria?
No,
Is that
it's
what it is?
Wait. Let me try and translate
it's
it.
called a summer red.
Okay. All right. Well,
So it's
Oh, yeah.
it's red wine.
I said white. I think I'm losing my Spanish.
no,
what is tinta?
That's what I think. That's how you describe a red wine. is
tinto would be red, and
Yeah.
then verano is summer. And so it's
Blast.
I'm an idiot.
they do so it's red wine and then lemon soda. Mm-hmm.
Well, like a San Pellegrino.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You know what I'm
shit.
talking about?
Yeah, I never
It's
drank it, but my host mom
so
would do it.
good.
Yeah.
We had it every single day because I had sangria, and then I realized what
Every day.
I was
Lauren.
on vacation.
You drank for 2 weeks. Did you drink every day?
At least one drink, probably every day.
Nice.
But we only went out like one night.
How was that?
So fun.
Who'd you go out with?
My sister and my hostel friend Cabas from Montreal.
Were you staying at hostels?
We stayed at a hostel.
Cabas is a really Spanish name for someone from
No,
Montreal.
it's a French. I think it's no. It's actually an Arabic name. We stayed in a hostel in Barcelona and Madrid, and then we did a hotel in Sevilla and an Airbnb in Valencia.
Were they like party hostels? Was it like young people?
Yeah, you literally told me that the first one you went to was too much of a party hostel, and that's why you were excited to leave.
Oh, Barcelona. No, it wasn't.
Weren't like people coming home like at like 4 a.m. and like grabbing each other by the ankles?
Yeah. One night, so I was already kind of sick in Barcelona because I was jet lagged, and then I wasn't really sleeping well at night because this one woman, she was so sweet. I think she was from Hong Kong. She was traveling alone.
Why do you think that?
And She told me she was from Hong Kong. I just can't. Bro, shut the fuck.
All right, carry on. Carry on.
She
Sorry, I'm done.
didn't look like your typical like party goer. She just was probably in like her 40s. She left for the night in like her little running shoes and like t-shirt and she comes home at 3 a.m. From God knows where. It's like me, Jane, and then these other two sisters, friends we made in our hostel. We're all asleep. Those poor girls had a flight in like 3 hours. This woman comes home, takes a shower, starts blow drying her hair, turns on all the lights.
Wait, is the shower in the room with you guys?
Basically, so some of the hostels have like a communal one in the hallway, but then ours, it was like in the suite technically. So it's just like a sliding door. But she leaves
A
this
glass sliding door?
No. Where did glass come from?
He got excited. He heard 40-year-old from
Where
Hong
is
Kong,
this?
and he started trying to picture
Where's
it
this
naked.
hostel? Did you take any pictures?
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Wait, I don't understand. How could you not see them showering then?
It was sliding doors don't have to be see-through.
Dude, well, and also...
She never said it was see-through.
Picture...
Name a sliding door that's not made of either plastic or
Jack,
glass.
think about when you...
Or like a fogged-out glass.
Yeah, but then they can still see like her, like the
What
silhouette.
is your hyperfixation with
Yeah,
I'm
watching
just saying,
this
like,
lady
I wouldn't
shower?
want, like,
No.
if I'm staying in a hostel, I'm paying good money. I don't want to see, like,
Dude,
You're not paying good money. That's
I don't
kind of
wanna,
the whole point.
I don't want to see the silhouette of some, like, sexy woman from Hong
That's
Kong
also
and then get all excited.
That's also not... That's the door to the bathroom. There's like stalls for the showers. There's 2 showers, 2 bathrooms. You feel like it was like a hotel basically, but it's like a hostel because it's like a dorm room.
That has the word letter S.
So that was just
Hostel, not hotel.
hostel.
All right, keep going. I want to hear all about your trip.
Well, that's pretty much just what happened there. This woman was just completely oblivious.
Was she hammered?
I think she was. So after probably 30 to 45 minutes, what?
I'm just happy to be hearing your story. I'm let us smile. Jesus.
He's thinking about that lady naked again. I can fucking see it in his eyes.
Jane goes in the bathroom and she goes, hi, can you, like, we're trying to sleep. And I guess she had the hair dryer, what do you call it? Blow dryer, wrapped around the corner. Like, she was trying to be quiet, but it wasn't blocking any noise. So she was standing like in the stall of the toilet, like blow drying her hair. And she's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so sorry. So I think she was hammered. And then she starts talking to people on the phone, like screaming. I don't know. It was just, that was a whole
But
thing.
isn't that kind of like...
And then I was
obviously,
sick in Valencia because I wasn't sleeping well, which was kind of unfortunate. But
You want
At least
to...
you had the Airbnb, which probably meant you could like
exactly.
get good sleep
Yeah,
and
yeah,
recover. Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't Valencia beautiful?
Valencia and Madrid were actually my favorite.
Yeah.
How far... Were you driving to these places?
We did a bus from Barcelona to Valencia.
You took the tram.
No.
Is that what they call it over there?
I don't know. No. This bus was kind of shitty, but then we did...
Clip that.
I don't even get it.
It was just hysterical. I don't know. She
No,
took
we-
the tram.
No, we took trains.
Okay, sorry.
And on one of our trains, I posted a couple of videos on my story.
I didn't
Maybe
see
you
it.
saw
Yeah,
them.
I both blocked you.
Right, of course. So on our train from Valencia to Sevilla, we made friends with this. So there was a class there, an English class. These are Spanish kids with their teachers. There's like 20 of them and then 2 of their teachers. They're going to Sevilla for like an English camp. So they kept saying campamento. And so they were trying to learn English and we
What
were
does
trying
campamento mean?
camp, which I learned.
They
So-
kept shouting camp.
No, they just
Camp!
You're on the way
No.
to camp. Like, think about how crazy that would be if you were heading to summer camp the whole way. You were like, camp!
No.
Camp!
Okay. I don't know what I just said, but so that was just very wholesome. But then something funny that happened on that train ride was the boys were obvious. Like, one of the little boys was so excited, and like when we pulled into the station in Sevilla, he starts singing like super loud and just you know when you're at that age, you just obviously the teachers want to quiet you down, like you don't. So he starts.
Yeah, Willie and I are currently at that age.
Yeah.
They could never
And
contain
you're
me.
doing it to us.
That's true. But he starts singing and I was like, yes, more, like keep singing. And the teacher from like 4 rows down gives me like a death stare. She's like, no. Like, because I was like,
You're like, sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
no, because I was like egging him on, I guess. I don't know. So I got in trouble from that lady.
You were wavoing them on.
Yeah, I was, but It was just very cute. We were doing hangman with them.
I'm red hot. Hey, welcome to the Willie D show. You're watching at home. Welcome to the fucking show.
My dad used to call his balls as huevos.
Wait, that's great.
It was it was very sweet because they didn't. Yeah, we were just helping each other learn words.
Do you eat any tortilla de patata?
Like once.
Cool.
We actually kind of ate everything. We had a real.
I think the best food obviously rocks, but I think the great separator that puts, and this is true of maybe other cultures relative to American too, is just their sandwiches are 45 times better than our sandwiches, and it's mostly the bread. Like if you get like a bocadillo, like a sandwich, it's like on like sick ass bread, like a baguette type vibe, but like usually like a little thicker maybe, and then it's got like good meat, like prosciutto and stuff, like a ham sandwich we have. It's like this weird ass ham that came from like space.
Ours,
yeah, and
it's
like
our
bread is like.
Well, I think some places here do it very well.
100%, but like our standard sandwich and their standard sandwich is like night and day.
I think they care. There's no market for shitty food there because I think they're more aware of what they're putting into their bodies. Like, I think we just don't.
Not
we just
really, though. They're not like thinking about it. It's just like
think about like there are people here that literally, like myself included, at times like just don't care what's going into the body.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a deliberate choice. I think it's just like a result of like habit, like in cultural norms. Like I don't.
Yeah. I mean, they have a couple 1,000-year head start on us.
Yeah.
All the ingredients, like everything just felt.
If you were in Spain 1,000 years ago, it was PB&Js everywhere. Cold cuts, running wild.
Everything just felt or tasted so fresh. I feel like even when I was eating, even if I had a hefty meal. Oh my gosh. In Valencia, we went to this. I don't know.
I just will.
Because he
lived there.
Oh,
Wait,
I wanted to be in
what's also funny, we'll insert the photo of the one you sent me, Will in Valencia. The whole time.
Oh my God.
What?
No, that photo's so funny.
No, it's so funny. And so I was like with Jane, obviously, when you sent me that. And even though I knew the age you were when you lived there, I'm still picturing just like an 18-year-old. But then you sent me that photo. He looks like 12. He's
How old were you?
I was
14?
14? Yeah.
That's pretty so brave
you
of you to just live there for. Yeah,
should I show them that picture?
Yeah,
or do you have it?
I'm on my phone.
Do you have it online?
Maybe.
I have some funny ass pictures from that era.
Like we had bao at this one restaurant, bao and dumplings.
Oh, like bao buns? Like bao buns?
Bao buns. Jane had her first bao bun in Valencia.
I love that shit.
Valencia was just.
It's nice because it doesn't have like Barcelona's like overrun with tourism now.
Yeah.
And you can get a little bit of respite.
Tourists.
I think Barcelona was a little overrated in my opinion. I liked Madrid a lot more.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like most of my photos on Facebook are from that time in my life. Well, this isn't even funny or one actually. How do I do this?
But Playmates, thank you guys. So many people sent me recommendations. Like a couple people even ended up emailing me things, like long lists of
emailing.
Recs. Yeah.
How did they get your email?
Well, because I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but there was like this one guy who was like, I have like a long list of recs. I want to email it to you. So just thank you guys.
Oh, that's really nice.
Thank you. I really appreciated that. I wrote everything down that people recommended, and yeah, we had a great time. So
I'm so happy
thank you
for you.
Yeah, that's really cool. I was incredibly jealous the whole time, and
I mean that was my first time out of the country. I just feel like it
ever.
was,
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick.
Thank you.
All right, check out the Slack.
And what's even funnier is it was supposed to be Madrid anyway. I was supposed to study abroad in Madrid, and then COVID.
Oh, because of COVID, yeah.
COVID.
Wait, you're gonna study abroad as a freshman?
I was a sophomore. I'm a year older. So I was supposed to study abroad first semester junior year, which would have been fall of COVID year.
Our
2020.
like high school graduating class is no one went abroad because of COVID. Right?
Dude.
Willie,
This is you in Valencia?
I just want to tell you, some people go overseas and they, make no effort to fit in and assimilate to the culture. And I'm just really glad that you started doing as the locals do.
I think I'm wearing a USA headband and a Terrell Pryor jersey.
And let me tell you, buddy, You were filling out those khakis real nice.
I know.
That is
good. Those are all. You know what's crazy about that? Pull up that photo again.
Why is everyone like 10 years older than you?
Because I was fucking. Hadn't hit puberty yet, dude.
But are those like kids your age?
Yes.
Oh.
That's Enzo. He's from Brazil. Yandi, he's from Indonesia. And Meredith is from
Those were 14-year-old
Pennsylvania.
kids. And you were 14 as well?
Yeah. Or they might have been 15. I was like the
Were they like
youngest.
going to the bars and like leaving?
This picture
Some of them would go
killed
drink,
me.
yeah.
This picture killed me. Enzo could pass for
Again,
sure.
Willie,
Yeah.
I am just, you're doing you are.
That was, in my defense, that was the year the Mets went to the World Series. And they won their division.
That's like when you get an exchange student and he wears like a full soccer uniform to school. And
Yeah.
you're like, all right, dude, let's make some effort here to assimilate.
When we were there, well, I was gonna like screenshot this and put it into Google Photos so I could figure out where you were standing in this photo.
Oh, you probably walked right by it. It's like
I'm sure I did,
The
yeah.
Plaza de la
What's on your
Reina.
lanyard?
Looks like a flash drive. Is that a flash
in
drive?
case you could get behind the decks.
Like we're carrying around.
I don't know, man. I was a kid.
You're like
Everyone was
highly-
carrying around. First of all, it was 2015. Everyone was walking around with flash drives.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like
I mean, there was like a point where you had one on my high school lanyard. It was like my ID and my flash drive,
Wait, what did you
For,
need
like, my
a flash drive for?
like my computer science class.
Oh.
That-
wait, really?
Carrying around like the nuclear codes? Like what do you
No,
need?
like
for-
I had
literally-
like very basic Pong games I made in Java.
if you handed me a flash drive right now, I am in my 20s and I don't think I would know what to do with it.
Really?
I've never used one.
I had a bunch of flash drives too. My mom had this company, and the owner of it tried to do this other company, and it was called. He tried to call it Circle Dog. It was like a software company called Circle Dog, and I guess it failed immediately. But they'd ordered as for a what do they call those? Events where all the companies have little booths.
Conference.
Like a trade show.
Fair. Yeah, trade show.
A trade show. He had ordered a 5,000 Circle Dog flash drives, and so we just had them at our house. So I'd just fill up a Circle Dog flash drive, get
With
a new
your
one,
Pong game?
and I put all my Pokemon games on it, and I put Halo 3 on it, and I would plug them into the school computer so I could play. It was awesome. And I would name my Pokemon Penis Boy and shit. I'd get a fucking Blastoise named Canyon. It was awesome.
Canyon. Yeah.
It was
Oh,
sick.
did you go to Come Canyon? It's beautiful this time of year.
Did you go? It's right outside Sevilla.
No. Oh, next time.
It turns in the summer. It turns into a nice bubbling hot spring, and it is.
Perfect.
You'll be cleaning it out of your hair and ears for weeks.
Did you? The weather was probably perfect, right?
The weather was great. I honestly could have brought a couple warmer items. But I'd
Warmer meaning
more sweaters and just maybe
it.
another sweatshirt or something. But I'd rather that than it be sizzling hot. So
I was just thinking about
That's
when you were
awesome.
talking about your flash drives thing. I've definitely claimed to own flash drives because when Jules came out, that was the go-to.
It's a flash drive.
Defense was
Yeah.
it's a flash drive, and it worked. And I remember being so confused. What they thought, that's just as weird to have a flash drive as have
Yeah.
a Juul.
Yeah, I guess I feel like I did carry around a flash drive at high school.
But you were doing smart kid stuff.
I guess-
if my dad caught me with a flash drive, it would be there's something, there was something awful on there.
I was big into computer science. That was my favorite class
Yeah.
in high school. And half of the colleges I applied to computer science programs,
oh wow.
That's crazy.
which is insane in retrospect.
you would have, you and I would not have gotten along. My mom used I can't remember what it was called. It was a computer science programming intro thing that happened before school. And my mom would drop me off at it one day a week. There was one day where she had to go into the office early or something.
Yeah.
And that was the day she would drop me off at it. And I thought it was just a 1 day a week thing. And apparently these kids went Monday through Friday. And I would show up and just not know what the fuck was going on. And they all ganged up on me and were mean because I wasn't good at coding because I was getting 20% of the info they were getting. And then at the end of the year, I found out that I was supposed to be there every day. And my mom was just it's fine.
I did. Yeah, I took AP computer science. I was super into it. It was, those AP exams, you had to handwrite everything. So it was a computer science exam, and they'd be like,
1-0.
no, well, I was like, yeah, I mean, it was like Java, so it was like a little bit more or like Python or something, but it was like you had to write like system dot out dot
Yeah.
print.
Relatable.
But it was just like, isn't that crazy? Like when you do it all on the computer and then the test is you have to like write asterisks and shit. It was weird.
I think I've told you guys this, but I like never. None of the schools that I applied to, like I submitted my SAT scores for, and I found this out like before I took the SATs that they didn't require it. So I like, tried my best for the first like 20 minutes, and then just got bored. And I think I answered like D for the last like 20. And I was thinking about like what a waste of like time and money, and like your brain can rationalize this just being like I don't give a fuck about this at all.
My buddy Ian, God bless him, showed up to the SAT. We had like, but they had like gone to like a party the night before or something. And he showed up without a calculator, and like the whole section of the math is calculator. And so then his parents made him retake it. And then he did the same thing. And I was taking it with him the second time, and he shows up and he's like, fuck.
He's out at
I forgot my calculator again. I was like, oh,
he's out the night before. He's like, I got the SAT tomorrow, but fuck it, right?
Yeah. He did. I think he's doing
Lightning
well,
doesn't strike twice. I'm not going to forget it tomorrow.
He like still did pretty well. He was a smart enough kid, but it was just insane. Yeah.
There was a kid on my golf team that I think only missed like 2 questions.
Yeah.
But he was like one of those guys that you wouldn't know. He wasn't like forcing that he was smart down your throat. I always thought those were the coolest guys. We were like, you know, Ryan got a 1580 on the SAT.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Flying under the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the first kid I ever saw make a grav bong. I thought that was pretty cool. We called it an anti-gravity bong.
Just out of
We didn't know
ignorance.
what it was. We had the term wrong.
That's fun.
And then I went to college.
You got pretty damn close.
We got really fucking close. And I remember grav bongs were really popular in college. And I went over to right when I joined my fraternity, I was at the house with the older guys. I was like, oh, nice. You guys got an anti-gravity bong? And they were like, what? I was like,
it smokes you.
who invited? Dude, we were ripping the AG last night. Oh my God. It sets you on fire. Dude, I got so high last night, it smoked me.
Twisted Tea is a refreshing hard iced tea made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. And it tastes like real iced tea because guess what? It's made with real brewed tea. This stuff is delicious. I got me a little can of the peach.
I got half and half.
You got half and half. I feel like maybe I've said this before, but we were golfing today. Twisted Tea on the golf course. That is a 10 out of 10 combination right there. I had a barbecue. I stole a cooler from the office, which I don't really want to give back unless someone asks for it. But when I took the cooler, it was already full of twee. So it was like perfect. So I just filled it up with the ice, and it was great.
A lot of people, I've been hearing whispers. A lot of people think they know the best place to drink a twee. I got you.
Hit me.
Lauren, close your eyes. You bring a boat out to a sandbar, park out there. It's just like, it's like a foot of water. You pop a couple beach chairs down, sit there, have a couple twees.
I was asleep.
Were you dreaming about twee?
Dreaming about twee. Guys, grab a refreshing Twisted Tea today. Cheers it, and when you cheers it, say, Will and Rusty sent me.
And then go, twee, twee,
Twisted Tea, Twisted Tea, Twisted Tea, Twisted Tea. All right, let's get back into the episode.
Dude, these edibles that I really like, you know the ones that come in that little white cup thing? You like pop it open, like Wild or something?
No.
They're great. If you,
I'm not a stoner like you, man.
most people know, if you're into edibles, you've definitely had these. They're great. And I kind of only had one flavor. And I was like, I'll mix it up. I'll get cherry. It got me like 3 times as high.
Cherry?
Yeah, and I was like, there's no way the flavor. I halfway through, I was watching this episode of Suits, and I had to just keep rewinding because I could not focus for more than like 15 seconds. I was like, all right, I'm way higher than normal. Like, surely this is like a higher dose. Everything is the exact same except for the flavor. It's just like, I was like holding on to my like sheets. I was so.
I had one time it was college, and me and my buddy Connor we decided we were gonna do Edward 40 hands.
Dude, yeah.
which is what the kids did.
Right.
And then we took like some of these like Delta 8 gummies he had, which
Nice.
at that point, I don't think we really, first of all, weed was legal. So the fact that Delta 8 was being sold felt like maybe, like it didn't strike us that would.
It was misleading.
Yeah, I thought like it was like CBD maybe or something. I don't know but we took them and we went to we realized we didn't have any duct tape for Edward 40 hands. So we went to the liquor store and then we went to the hardware store.
Wait,
We
just
glued 'em.
just you two wanted to do Edward together?
Yeah, by ourselves. It's really grim in retrospect. I think there's a lot of things in college that looking back sound insane.
I
but
don't
it
think
was
that
like,
sounds grim at all. I think you need to look at this as
we like didn't have class the next
That's
day
a
and everyone else
hilarious
did.
That is
thing
hilarious.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just gonna chill in his apartment and do it and see what happened.
Yeah.
And but we took these like we thought this
See
would just
what
kind of like
happened.
hold us over until we got going.
For the record, there's only one outcome
Like
of
it's
Edward
acid?
40 hands. There's literally one option. It's both guys get hammered. There's no like, let's see where this goes. It's like we know exactly where this is gonna go.
Well, we we took these Delta 8 gummies, then we get the 40s, and then we go to the hardware store and it like all starts hitting us. I was like, oh, this is actually like we're a little bit loopy right now. And then we go to buy the duct tape and they have all these different like colors and they only had like colored one or I don't know. I forget why we're looking
It's
at
not gonna work.
we were looking at
Gotta be gray.
No, but it was the orange one cost twice as much as the pink. And in that moment, that was the funniest thing. We were like, in what world is pink like way cheaper? Or like, is it like no one was
Yeah.
buying it or something? So we bought the pink.
Orange should be cheap.
And then we went back and we taped ourselves up with the pink. But the Delta 8 gummies were really kicking in now. And so we both fell asleep with full 40s. We had taped them on ourselves and then both passed out in his couch just sitting straight up. And his roommate came home and was like, guys, Connor, Will. And we were like, oh. And we were like, oh, clink, clink. Like,
May the best man win.
it was like midnight. He's like, what happened? And we were like, oh, we were going to.
You know how it goes, man.
You don't even crack
We hadn't
them
even taken
open?
a sip of either one.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it
I
was
wish
awesome.
that story. Originally I thought that story was gonna go. You couldn't find duct tape, so you both just swore you weren't gonna put them down. It was like a gentleman's game where you're like, all right, I'm gonna trust you. You can't put it down.
It's a channel. There was another time. Then we were like, all right, this Delta 8 things were kind of funny. So we took him another time in his apartment. And
Because it went so well last
I don't
time.
know if I ever told you a story. It was like when we got back and we're walking into his apartment, there's like a chair out in the hallway. And it was like a Thursday night, but we hadn't gone out. And we came back and we're walking into his apartment. And in the chair was like a guy shirtless, fully asleep, sitting upright. And a girl fully asleep, plank over the arms of the chair. Like it was like a chair like yours. And so he's like, and she is planked
naked?
over the top. He's shirtless. And she's planked over the, don't get too excited. And,
And he's naked?
she's planked over the top, completely passed out. And that's when we're walking in and we're like, we had taken these like Delta 8 things. We were like, that's hysterical. That's
Wait,
like,
this guy doesn't live in your house.
it was a dorm. We lived in dorms.
Oh.
At BC it was all, yeah. So it was senior year, but it was all dorms. And so these kids like in the hallway, he's passed out, she's passed out, planked over, and we're like, that's really funny. We go into his room, close the door, whatever. We're in there playing Mario Kart or something, and then we hear a knock on the door, and it's it's the girl that had been passed out, and we're like, oh, hey, what's going on? She doesn't say anything, like dead eyes, just walks in, takes a sharp left, walks past both of us, and walks into his bathroom and locks it. And we're like, oh my God, what the hell do we do? And we're like, hi and shit and whatever. And we're like, hello, like, can we help you? The lights are off in
You're
there.
like power drills
yeah,
going.
yeah, we're like, hello, like the lights are off in there. We're like, what the, hello, hi. And she is in there and we're like, all right, like, I don't know, like, should we call someone? Like maybe we'll give her a minute. Like all the dorms are the same layout. So if she was like hammered, like it would make sense that like she knew where the bathroom was. And we're sitting there just like, all right, we'll just give her a minute. We're sitting there on
she
his couch.
thought it was.
Like she went in the wrong door and just
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
she was probably like shit faced and like
Yeah,
just like,
yeah,
I don't know,
okay.
muscle memory. She walks out the door completely naked except for her underwear.
Yes.
And Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
And just walks straight back out the front door of the apartment.
Oh.
Just
like,
doesn't say anything.
all right, later,
deadpan.
skaters.
She just was like, walks right out. I was
That
like,
face was
I was like, oh my
crazy.
God, no, like, can we, like, your clothes? And like, she just walks out. And we're like, what the fuck just happened? And then by the time we get out into the hallways, we're like, we got to stop this girl before she sees like a fucking RA or something. and she was gone.
Why, just for her own sake? So she just walked off naked into the sun?
walked in, took all her clothes off, walked out
Sitting in
naked.
the chair, he's like, college, am I right?
It was the hardest either of us had ever laughed, but then we're like, this poor girl, like where?
Yeah.
And all her clothes and like shoes were in his bathroom, and then we ended up like matching her description to someone who lived on the hall, and we just like put everything outside her door and never saw her again. But
oh my god,
it was pretty unbelievable. I'd never seen anything like it. No, I'm not. You're not going to get me to sexualize this poor blackout drunk girl that got into the wrong apartment.
What do you think they were trying to do? Where he was like, I read this thing on the web.
The planking thing?
Yeah.
I think they were the drunkest people. I mean, that was also like back then. That was like a normal thing, is to be the drunkest anyone's ever been.
Oh,
What were you gonna say? What did she say?
Planking. There you go.
We find out Lauren went to college in 2008. What? Sophomore year, man. She was planking. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy
man.
to look back on that and be like multiple nights a week, completely turning your brain off and just being like, hope everything goes well tonight.
Yeah.
me every night of freshman year.
Yeah, we just
Not okay.
I remember like drinking Four Locos for like it was like everyone knew it was not good.
Like, it wasn't even fun, 'cause I didn't even remember it.
No,
I remember having a fucking blast.
I mean, it was fun. Well, yeah, I guess.
I had fun at the pre-games.
Yeah.
Did I ever confess to my I think this might be the only crime I've committed. I think the statute of limitations is up.
You're the only crime you've ever committed.
I think so, probably.
No way.
Like real one.
Okay.
It's the Teletubbies story. Have I told you that? Mm-hmm. I already told that. Damn it. Damn it.
I don't remember which one this was, but I was reading the comments on one of the pods while I was gone, and it said Lauren would have called out Will for the Monty story.
I had told that story.
What even
never
was
told me
it?
that
What
story.
even was the story? I don't know.
No, Chester's friend that came visited and slept on my bed and then came out and told me to turn the volume down. And he ate my sandwich. Monty has been.
Let's tell it again.
Chester sent the clip of that story to his like friend group chat, and everyone was like dying laughing. And then he showed me Monty texting me on the side like, I feel bad. Like, can I like buy him a sandwich or something? Like, I want to reconcile. Like, I didn't know he took it that way.
And it
like,
was so long ago. And
it was so long.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I'm sure I definitely embellished part. I don't know. Like, I think that is more or less what happened, but I didn't mean to call the guy out. So Monty, we're good.
what?
Lauren, have you ever done anything like that to someone in this room?
What?
Walked out.
Remember when Lauren ate my burger
What?
at Will's Killer Barbecue?
Lauren didn't eat your burger. You're so
I mean, I
dramatic.
probably
you could have
did.
gotten a burger.
Not have gotten
You waited till all the burgers got eaten and then made a.
Wait. So what did I miss while I was gone?
Oh, you missed a lot.
Seriously, like what's the tea?
Binder and Andrew are dating.
Oh, his poor girlfriend.
Oh shit! Yeah, his girlfriend hates it. But she's putting up with it.
Right.
Love.
Wait, what did Binder do?
Binder went nuts, dude. She's sick.
Will had a killer barbecue. We already talked about
Oh, yeah,
it last
another
time.
Derby. Yeah.
Binder was sneaking some pics of me.
What's wrong with that?
She was taking pictures of me when I
Like
didn't know
booty
it.
pics?
What?
Like booty pics?
Mm-hmm. Good intuition. Yes.
What, of like my giant rump?
Yeah.
Of your cosmic hog, dude.
my giant cowboy pillows?
I
Wait, but why is that bad? What's wrong?
I felt like it was an invasion
wait.
of
What are you
privacy.
talking about?
I was sitting on the couch, and everyone was saying me and my girlfriend looked adorable, and so Emily took a sneaky picture.
That's cute.
That's really nice.
No,
I love when people do that. Like it.
Same.
Have you seen our?
the ones of you guys today.
Yeah. Did you see
So
that
cute.
already?
Jack sent me them. You need to post. Can you please
them
post
here.
those on Instagram?
I'll put together
Today?
a dump.
Like literally today.
Yeah, I'll do it after this.
You're dumb.
Wait, I wanna put-
freaking beautiful.
Why did I forget that all the pictures I didn't post that I'm not going to post from Spanky on the Playdate dump? That's perfect.
Pling.
Yeah, we can dump
Can we dump
We
soon?
had
Because I want to
this-
dump a lot.
this past day. The rest of today.
Girl,
what
I've
you
walked-
been eating?
I've
shorty?
walked past the girls. I've walked past the women's restroom after you've come out. We know. Trust me. We already know, girl.
Yes, girl. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
I don't know.
You can't tee it up. You can't say you're gonna.
We each had 6 hot dogs before 8:30 a.m. today.
Why?
We did this golf video that ended up in us eating 6 hot dogs. I actually didn't think that sounded that bad.
I didn't think it was gonna be bad at all.
And I thought I was gonna throw up by the 3rd one. We got to get up at 6 a.m., go play golf, and then every time we needed a mulligan, we all had to eat a hot dog. And
a shot of Fireball.
Or do a shot of, but it was not up to us. It was a wheel.
Wait.
It was 80% hot dog and 20% Fireball. So we ate.
There's a good idea for a sandwich.
Also, I had to shave my. Oh yeah, I just shaved my whole fucking body. Not my legs, my whole upper body.
Let's see. Nice, man.
And then my armpits are fully. I'm not gonna take all my clothes off, but my armpits are shaved for the first time. I had a realization today. I was like, sure, I'll shave my armpits for this. It was for a video we were doing. I was like, sure, I'll shave my armpits. That didn't feel like a big deal because I was like, I don't really care. Like, whatever, it'll grow back. How long is it going to take to grow back?
Dude, it's going to be prickly tomorrow. It's going to be
like
It's gonna take a while for it to get long.
a year till it's back to where it was, isn't it?
What?
To where it was?
It goes like I think it
long
grows a
was it?
quarter inch a month.
It was long.
It's like
A quarter inch a
it's
month.
like wrapped
Yeah.
around your body.
Then that will take a year.
How long is your?
A quarter inch a month. You mean 3 inches? Is like, you don't think there were hairs down there that were like this long?
Dude.
Yeah, I guess that's a point.
I guess
that's a point.
I guess that's a point.
Right? You have hairs down there that are this long. That's a year.
Down there,
Hairs up
Brother.
there. Up there.
I was peeing. Let me tell you, little unkept these days. I had one that somehow slipped through the thing longer than my penis.
On your hair?
Dead ass. One of my pubes was longer than my pee-pee.
So that would take a year to grow. A
Mm.
3-inch hair?
Oh, brother, trust me, it was not 3. I'm talking like soft, like it wanted to get back inside. Isn't that crazy?
Wait.
There's no part of your body that grows like 600%.
There's one.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. Like if your nose, you just woke up and it was cold outside, and your nose was like inside your
and
body.
my nose got fucked. Dylan Walker.
Yeah, what'd he do?
Put a picture of him right here?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on this shirt actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put a picture of him here with X's over
This
his
is
eyes.
Dylan Walker right here.
And put him on like an old Western wanted sign.
For the record, literally probably the nicest guy I've ever met in my entire life.
Until yesterday, I was really cold, and he said, "Oh, don't worry, I have a jacket. Wait right here, I'll get it for you." Ran to his trailer, got me a jacket. Which you're probably thinking, nice guy move. No, it was a setup. I go to put his jacket on. There was like the zipper was broken a little bit, I guess. Mm-hmm. So when I put it over my head, it just goes and sliced my nose open.
He's an edgy guy. He's got a knife jacket.
He felt really bad. I actually felt
Why is that his fault?
bad. Also, I survived the bear attack. Armand's dog bit me. Look. The dog's name is Bear.
Bear doesn't like you?
Look, no, we were friends.
Looks
Bear
like a snake
loves
bite.
me. Yeah, it does look like a snake bite.
It's like kind of it was.
I'm
a hero.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I like Bear.
I love him.
I like Armand. I think that, leave it up to the parents. The parents can do. He's got to send that dog to school or something.
Shit.
It's now bit too.
Who else did it bite?
Edge.
Really?
At least 2.
Did it break skin on him too?
I heard him yelp when it happened. It sounded like
Mine was pretty. Yeah.
Wait, what happened, Will?
No, mine was pretty nasty. I was gonna
what
say.
happened?
Yeah. I was at his house on Saturday he was having a little barbecue.
Yeah.
And I was just walking past Bear. I'd been playing with him earlier. Everything's fine. I was just walking past him, didn't touch him. He was like a foot to my left, and he just pounced on my leg and bit me.
Oh.
He bit this leg first, I think, and then I went and then he hit this one and broke.
It's like bruised.
Broke skin with both teeth, and it was like bleeding and shit.
Oh.
There was a family of Dobermans.
But I'm fine, guys.
You're a hero.
Don't send me any money. I'm hero, but I'm fine.
There was a family down the street that had Dobermans, and it bit multiple people over multiple years, and they just one by one had to put them down every time it happened.
Jesus. Having a kid, yeah. I knew I had a high school or childhood buddy, like elementary school. Kid bit another kid, and they had to put it down. It was horrible. What?
An elementary
No,
school
they
kid
didn't.
bit another
Oh,
kid.
kid's dog bit another kid. Sorry.
They had to put the kid
Did you hear
down.
they put Ryan down?
They got a new one.
I feel like they can't, that would never happen, right?
Wait, that reaction that
Putting a child down?
You're saying
Wait.
You're saying does the death penalty exist for children?
No, it was just like a weird dystopian thought. I feel like that would be a
I'm
thing.
I'm trying to go to the east side and meet some weird dystopian thoughts. Come on,
Jack. I mean, Rusty.
hop in the money, $100.
This is the first episode we are recording since you've turned 24.
Oh yeah,
This is true.
24. We're the same age. We're all the same
We're all
age.
the same age, only for a
'Cause
short while.
Lauren's birthday is
Do you even know the
in
month?
July.
It's July 15th.
That's Sean's
18th.
birthday.
July
It's
17th.
18th.
No, it's the 17th.
It's the
What? Yes,
I'm a Leo,
21st.
if that means anything to you.
28th. 28th. It's my parents' wedding
Yeah,
anniversary.
Yep.
How do you know that day?
Because it's his parents.
How do I know my parents' wedding anniversary?
Yeah.
I don't know. They
What's
raised
yours,
me.
Lauren?
They love
They
me.
love each other.
They love each other because they always make out on it.
Wait. What's my what?
What's your parents' wedding anniversary if it's such common knowledge over there?
Oh shit. June. It's either June 30th or
There's no June 30th.
somewhere in the Junes.
There's no June 30th.
Well, I think she means July 2nd.
I'm gaslighting her.
Oh.
It's June. I don't know.
June?
June?
Why does that not sound like a real month?
It's not a real month. What are you talking
Did you
about?
take the tram?
Wait, why are you not giving her shit? You just said June.
Wait, I have a
Wait,
funny.
she said June
Are you crazy?
with an N?
Yeah.
I don't
you
get
like-
it. Is that like like Junie B. Jones?
Wait, I have a funny story.
Wait, we're not moving on from the fact that you don't know. You just
You say June like June?
Yep.
Okay.
What's
That's fucking crazy.
June?
Yes. You
Look-
just got Jumed.
I went to college
Did
with
you
a guy
guys-
named Mike June.
Did you guys June any? Did you do anything to anyone else
Nice
while
fun.
I wasn't here?
Pranking?
Pranking?
Did he prank me?
No, I don't think so.
crying?
I've
Wait,
had,
maybe I feel like maybe I just no.
I've had this tear slowly dripping.
Save your tears.
Should we roadmap it up?
Wait, no, really quick. I have another story.
Let's start a family.
It's really sweet.
Not with you, because then that makes it weird.
Well, obviously
Just
not.
us.
Wait, what? Why would it make it weird if it was Lauren?
Because she's a girl.
Oh. She doesn't have a penis.
Yeah, we.
So how would the baby breastfeed?
Man, do I love talking about this product. Guys, in the winter time, it's easy to get away with just staying inside, stinking up everything. You know, you don't have to sweat as much, so maybe you don't stink quite as much. But the times have changed.
Yep.
It's getting hot outside.
Yep.
And now more than ever is when you need somebody to step in and make sure you ain't stinking up every place you in.
We were shooting a video the other day. I didn't have any like regular deodorant on me. I'm just gonna say it. We were all thinking it. I was a little skeptical about deodorant wipes.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the future.
Right.
Can't reinvent deodorant. I slapped on a couple wipes. I was smelling fresh as a baby's bottom.
Best part is it's not always the armpits that are stinking.
Right.
You can hit those things anywhere.
Wait, yeah, Willie, don't your balls reek?
Yeah, my balls reek.
Or they used to reek.
Well, they used to reek until I used Mando's deodorant wipes. I really do think that it's there to have on hand is like better than deodorant because it's like the feel of like a wet wipe on your on the counter, but it's on your balls and your body.
You know what I like? I throw them in my center console.
Yep.
Like multiple times a week, I will be driving somewhere and be like, oh my God, I forgot to put on deodorant.
Bingo. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer to our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code that equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code PLAYDATE at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Let's get back into the episode.
All right, listen to this and then we can roadmap. What? Have you guys seen Anora?
Honora
Oh, I forget.
with Maddie Mitchelson?
Mikey Madison. But have you? / do you know what it's about?
No, but I know it's like cleared the house at the Oscar.
Yes. So it's about a sex worker.
Oh, yeah.
And-
in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. I
my
think so.
town.
Wait,
That's
one
my
second.
borough.
One second.
So Anora.
I didn't know they made a movie about Lauren.
She's yeah.
No shame in that.
So
Unless
this
that's the
Honora.
joke. What's the joke?
Some shame in that.
No, there's no shame in that.
I don't think so.
She is perfect. But anyway, I kind of effed up on my flight home from Madrid.
She was on it?
No, I wish. No, so
There was a sex worker on it.
no.
And you bought all of his services.
No, so there was a kind man sitting next to me, very kind man.
Making love to his tonic and gin?
No, he said he was
It's not even the lyric.
I know. I realized that.
tonic and gin.
No, it's like,
What's
there's
the
an old
joke?
man sitting next to me making love to his tonic and gin. Sorry. It's from a movie.
What if that was the real? Like he was describing, it wasn't hyperbole at all, or like he wasn't comparing him. It was like he walked
was
into the bar
fucking
and
it?
there was a guy like,
You would like that. I
Yeah,
bet your
you would
pervy
like
ass
that.
would like that. All right, Lauren. He's getting pervy again. It's all right.
Oh, I quickly turned on Cold Cases today, and the random part I clicked on was you guys kissing,
He's done it every episode.
and then
you
kissing.
just skipped to the middle of our video.
I didn't have time to watch it. I just like quickly wanted to see what was going on.
You didn't have time to watch it. What were you doing at 10 a.m.?
Taking a shower.
You were taking a shower at 10 a.m.?
I was running a little late today.
All right, what were you doing at 11?
I was almost here.
I was like about to be like, hey, don't jump down her throat. But then
What were you doing at 1 or noon?
The working.
What does that look like?
you got here at 11:30.
11:16.
Cool.
Glad you're working hard.
Guys, do I even get to tell my story?
Wait, I just want to.
I want to hear a story.
When there wasn't 8 minutes in your day?
Eight.
All right, I didn't watch it either, so I can't give her shit. You didn't watch it either.
We were working. We were and then we were driving
Same.
2 hours home. Okay, but I'm saying, what were you doing at? What was the work you were doing at 12?
I don't remember.
What was the work you were doing at 1?
Making the clip.
Okay, so that took until 2. So what were you doing from 2 to now?
Like, I don't know, just talking to my coworkers.
Sounds like you had a busy day today. My favorite Lauren quote of all time is, "Yeah, I usually come in here at like 11 and then I click around for a little bit." That is a real. I asked her, I was like, "What do you like? Just out of curiosity, like I'm trying to learn about your life. Like, what does your day look like?" I roll in here at like 11, click around. She's like, "I click around for a little bit and then I usually make the clip."
Hey, listen, I support it.
I don't.
I don't think we work very hard. So
as long as the sausage, a lot of people love sausage. They don't like to see how it's made.
I like sausage. I don't like hot dog.
All right, can I really quickly tell the story?
Yeah, take as much time as you need.
Okay. I'm keeping crying. I'm still crying.
I'm keeping crying.
Keeping crying. Anyway, to make a long story short, this kind man sitting next to me
Making
is a newly confirmed Catholic as of 2 weeks ago.
wow.
And I accidentally told him to watch Nora, I guess. So he's sitting next to me
He relapsed.
it's the no, well, dude, they're having sex every other scene, and he's a caretaker for this 85-year-old woman. So I'm like, oh no, I kind of fucked up.
Why'd you tell him to watch
Yeah,
it? Nora?
what?
I
don't care if a literal sex worker is sitting next to me. I'm not gonna say watch it.
I didn't.
Watching anything with sex on the plane is ass.
So, and even to make even worse,
especially if it's ass sex.
Well, the thing is, I was gonna watch it before we started conversing, but then I was like, "Oh, this sweet man and woman are next to me. I shouldn't watch it." And then he ended up watching it because I told him that I watched it this year and loved it.
Wait. Somehow he ended up watching it.
Yeah.
You told him to watch it.
I didn't know he was gonna watch it right then and there.
Pouring your drink down his pants. Somehow his pants got all wet.
Yeah. So
you poured your drink down his pants?
No, I'm not kidding you. He pauses it. He goes. Also, we talked for a while.
Was this on the screen? Delta offers this movie?
No, it was Iberia, an international.
They offer it?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It was it was a very nice airline.
Does anyone flash hog or is it normal? Is it normal movie sex?
I mean, it's
He's
pretty-
there he goes again.
What? I'm asking.
normal movie sex.
He wants to see
Dude,
a hog.
but he pauses it and he goes, "So is this whole movie sex, drugs, and rock and roll?" And I'm just like, No, like it gets good. I don't know. I just at that point it was just awkward because I'm like,
Yeah.
he should turn it off probably.
Did he?
He turned it off because he got too turned on.
Well, we just started.
Write that down.
I don't know. I thought that it was.
Did you get his number?
No, well, his wife died of leukemia like 3 months
How
ago.
did you get so much information?
Because we talked for 2 hours.
So he's
on
single.
the plane.
Yeah, it was actually honestly a very heartwarming conversation. He
How old is he?
52.
A little out of your age range.
Yeah, age range.
Age range.
Age range.
Age range.
But what if? Here's an idea. What if we take the pod international for a few months?
I'm super down. Move
Willie
to
and I are
Europe.
going to the Bahamas, and I think we're doing.
Are you actually?
On May 30th?
Wait, why?
for Margaritaville at sea.
It's the fucking hottest cruise ship in the.
It's
Why can't
literally
I come?
It's like the Crown Royale of cruise ships.
And you're doing pods there?
I don't know about the pods. I don't think
I don't
so.
think we're doing pods, but that would be cool if
We're
we
going
could.
for unscripted.
Wasn't there some email sent about this fall with like trips? I didn't really read it.
Yeah. I think if you're down,
Well, I need to read it. I didn't really read it.
you're invited on trips.
Yeah, we need because we need to do pods at these places, so we need you.
Yeah.
And then you can find some like hot hunk.
Some hot like
College
19-year-old.
Yeah, 19-year-old.
Yeah, well, because his mind is like Play-Doh, so you could mold it into whatever you want, and you could convince him that your really toxic relationship is actually what he's been missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It'll be perfect for you, man. You love that
I
shit.
love that shit.
Are you a bossy person in the relationship?
Bossy?
What was so funny about that? I don't know.
Um,
Trying to learn about our friend.
Are you a bossy girl?
Bossy.
At any other, I guess you changed my inflection.
I know. That's just when I heard bossy. That's what I was picturing you were gonna say. Tell her about what?
What?
Tell her about our friend.
No. I was gonna say like if at any other company, if a coworker was like, "So what are you like a little bossy girl in a relationship?"
Yeah.
You'd get fired.
Yeah.
So wait, Lauren. Like, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Do you like dominate your man?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean,
Emotionally.
I feel like, I like things to be my way. I'm very particular about things.
Like,
so.
give me an example.
Like when I tried to change the time for the podcast, I thought you were gonna kill me on Sunday.
Wait, can you just give me an example of a time when, a boyfriend has wanted something one way and you put your foot down and you said, "No, I'm a bossy lady." And things
Bossy
I'm
girl.
a bossy girl. And I want things my way.
Well, I'm not like, I want things. I feel like subconsciously, if I have to do something a way that I don't want to, I'm just gonna like not be in a good mood. So even if I do it, I don't think I'm bossy. Well, I don't know. I think my sister would maybe tell me otherwise, but
Jane.
or tell you otherwise. Yeah.
Jane.
I was like kind of there were a couple days in Spain where I was like, I'm being a bitch right now and I know it.
Traveling with family is really hard.
Yeah.
2 weeks too.
Yeah.
That's a long.
We honestly,
time.
overall though, like it was like a great, like I thought we were gonna fight more than we did, just because like we have always like bickered a bit, but it was, I don't know, it was great. Are you bossy in your relationship?
No, I don't think so. I think
Good.
she's bossier.
Good. I think
She's
the woman.
sugar mama and me tomorrow.
What did you just say?
She's sugar mamaing me tomorrow.
Mommering?
Did he say tomorrow twice in a row?
Yeah. Mommering?
She's sugar mommery tomorrow.
Wait, why is
All right.
Wait,
If
why-
Lauren did that, you would spend 10 minutes eating her alive.
Why is
So
it
actually, don't even hit me with this. All right.
So why is it sugar mommering?
She's sugar mommery. What did you just say? Sugar mommery tomorrow? Sugar mommery tomorrow?
I would come
Let's
up
take the tram. I'm sorry. I'm done.
the tube, the underground. What do you call
No,
it?
that's in London.
She's taking me to our favorite restaurant on her dime.
Nice.
And let me tell you, Daddy gonna bankrupt her. I'm gonna put her in the ground. I'm gonna put her in crippling debt.
Where are you going?
We're going to the Benjamin. It's where it's that thing.
Can we go pee? Sorry.
Yeah, will you refill that? Or I'm gonna do it.
This picture's so funny. We should get Playdate glasses.
I just said we should paint this to be Playdate.
Are you here next weekend? You guys
Yeah.
here-
Memorial Day weekend, yeah.
Is that already next? I have two of my best friends visiting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I want
next
you
week.
guys to
Should we
meet them.
party?
Yeah. Are you gonna be here Memorial Day weekend?
When's Memorial Day?
Next
No,
weekend.
Not this weekend, but the next one.
The weekend,
Let me double check.
weekend of the 23rd. Two of my best friends from high school are coming, and I would love if you guys met
Next
them.
Look at this one. I got a
Weekend.
ball at the Mets game.
Oh my gosh, you caught
wait,
it?
Lauren.
The ball lady gave it to me.
Wait, sick. You're not gonna be here?
I have a thing all weekend.
No,
Wait, let me see
where?
what it is. Oh, it says have a blast with Lauren.
What the hell? All weekend?
Wow. You got my ass.
Now that's a lucky
Yay.
break.
Wait, can we should like make a plan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having that Memorial Day barbecue.
Are you really?
No. I'm not doing another barbecue.
Lauren, do you want
For a
to
little at
get
least.
beers this weekend?
I'm gonna take it easy this weekend.
Okay, acai bowls.
I'm rovering. I have my
Yeah,
first
Lauren goes, I'm gonna have a dog next week at work, and I was like, oh, nice. Like, whose is it? And she was like, I'm rovering.
It's kind of actually sick.
Can't have two jobs. Can't bring your
If she's
job.
bringing it to the office,
I
I
am.
think that's fine.
I get him tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna bring him to work on Friday. His name's Mello, and he's a little Shih Tzu.
His name's Mello, and
He's yellow.
He's gonna be funny.
should we roadmap it? He's gonna be funny.
Yeah,
The
just
Knicks are playing
What is
WoW.
up with airplane? What's up with kibble these days?
Yeah.
Celtics.
Or something. The Celtics are
So-
losing by 2.
What's going on in basketball? Like, who's in it?
The
Like,
Knicks are up 3-1. My Knicks are up 3-1.
you're
over
so
his
you're a
Celtics.
Knicks fan.
Yeah, I'm not a real big basketball fan, but if I had the team, yeah.
Um,
I'm going
It's-
to be there. I kind of want them to lose this game, though, because I'm going to be in New York on Friday night. So it'd be fun if they won it.
Ooh, yeah.
I bet the city would be electric. Right?
weren't we in New York like last time they were in a series?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, we were.
Wait, really quick before we roadmap it up, you guys go buy our new shirt.
Ooh, yeah.
Lauren's wearing it.
I'm wearing the God is a Playmate one. Cole Loomis, a wonderful playmate, made this or designed it, and he killed it. And then
And I'm wearing Will. I don't remember which one. This is Will. Will came up with a band called Souls for Sale like a year ago. And so we made a tour band tee. It's me, Willie, Billy, and Dylan. Souls for Sale is the name. And then on the back, it has all our tour dates.
Yep. 8 nights in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, they're going to be definitely.
It looks- yeah, it looks
pause and zoom.
What?
I was like, pause and zoom if you want to see the dates.
in this little bubble, because some people were saying they couldn't. I mean, you probably can't read it now, but it says it's God saying this is pretty funny watching Playdate.
Playdate.
And shout out Chloe Schindler for the adorable.
I'm not wearing mine right now, but
I
she
sent us these little bracelets with our names, and I was wearing mine yesterday during this like Dollar Shave Club shoot, and there was a scene where I had to jump off 3 steps and go like, and on the first take I did it, and it just went pew into the sky.
Did it break?
No, it didn't. The sound guy got it, and then I don't know where he said it, and I lost it. So
I still have mine, girl.
yeah,
All right, should we roadmap it up?
roadmap.
Roadmap.
Love the roadmap.
All right, we have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches. Then we're going to do everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something, followed by This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, hey, I said this guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard.
There's rocks in my yard.
Come on.
Come on.
On the most recent thing, I got sad because you sang it alone, and I put a little text bubble, and I said, "I'm crushed. No one sang with him." Yeah. So
And then we're going to do marathon signs that don't exist, followed by curb your enthusiasm plots that don't exist.
It's gonna be epic, and I'm really, really excited to be on this journey with all of you.
I'm really excited too. I want to say something. I saw a comment from someone.
Oh God.
They're saying that they understand that, the move to twice a week is a lot, but we've taken away some of their favorite segments. I think we grew a little weary of Am I the Asshole? I think we should maybe bring it back.
I would do
Just
some.
a thought. If you're a playmate at home,
Or we can do a new segment.
we're coming up with new segments. Don't worry. We're always in the lab.
What if
But
we do? Oh, sorry.
No, please.
We have like a segment where like one of us has to put like something that like makes our feet really like hot or hurt or something, and then Lauren doesn't know which one of us has it, and she has to try to figure out based on the conversation whose feet are getting like torched. We put,
Oh, I see.
They're
or
sizzling rocks.
that's an example. It could be like a thing up our ass.
Yeah, like a vibrating butt plug. We have to be like, we have to be like,
She
saying-
controls it, and she controls it, and then it's trying to read our expressions to see who's reacting
Oh my god.
while we do our drafts.
She presses the button. You're like, oh,
Saying it don't exist. All right, so what if we did a new segment where one of us have a vibrating butt plug and Lauren controls it and has to figure out who has it?
Yeah, so comment down below if you want that.
that would be must see TV. You ever worn one? Either of you?
Only in
No.
my dreams, brother.
That wasn't very convincing.
Me? I said no.
Our Lauren?
Who's Lauren?
Record for most times crying today.
No, remember that funeral you went to?
Wait, remember when your dog
passed
died?
away? Yeah, damn it. As you all know by now, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all our picks, and we'll have special offers for our listeners each week. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code PLAYDATE, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Willie, tell them how it works.
Download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code PLAYDATE. Then deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game, and you will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use bonus code PLAYDATE when you sign up. And don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code PLAYDATE and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Let's get back into the episode.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
there's
Lauren,
rocks
feed
in
us
my
some, throw us,
yard.
do your worst, throw us your fastball.
Bitches.
Okay.
Also, while you were gone, you sent pitches to Emily, and one of them was just like a drunk driving simulator.
Oh, I saw a comment about. Someone was like, "Of course, Lauren would choose that." Okay, I'm not an alcoholic. All right, Liz Wenden
Liz Wenden.
or Wedden.
Wedding. Who's
sorry.
getting married?
Is
It's
it
my
Liz,
pitch for a Brian joke.
Is it Liz Wenden or Wedden?
Wedden.
Wedden?
Wedding? I didn't even know I
Who's
was
the
invited.
groom? Liz
Yeah.
Wedden?
Wedding? Gotta be the flower girl?
Liz.
Wait,
Do you want to be my flower girl?
the wedding I was at last weekend. Congratulations to Jake and Deanna.
Jake and Deanna, I love you.
They had this really cute, like, toddler flower girl. Not toddler, maybe like 7, 8. And I've never been to a wedding, so I don't know if this was like normal pace. I'd never been to a wedding as an adult, so I wasn't paying attention to these details.
She shit in the aisle?
No, she was going like fucking 1 mile an hour. And it was like, surely they told her to go that slow, but I feel like kids, it was like the opposite of what I was expecting. Usually kids get like nervous,
Yeah.
and I thought she would like maybe rush through it. It was like, one step. One step.
It's like, all right, get to the point.
Yeah, we're like, all right, dump them all out.
All right, is he going to say yes or no?
Oh, that would be fun. Wedding with steaks, where it's like,
With steaks.
Well, that usually is an option
Wait,
you
like
can pick.
medium rare,
Before
medium.
fish.
but you don't know,
Not
like
that.
weddings between people where you it's like a game time decision, like where everyone's like on the fucking edge.
They
of
don't
their
know
seat.
who it is.
No, they don't know if they're gonna say yes or no.
That would be fun.
You know, okay, so me and Mia were watching Temptation Island last week. And
What season?
Oh, I have an idea.
the newest one.
Cousin Island.
Oh my god.
All right.
Wait, I love that.
What
But we had
season?
the newest one.
5?
Sure, whatever.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new. So it's 6 technically, but I think it's season 1.
Yep.
Oops.
But we realized, don't you think there should be a reality dating show for friend groups? Like,
Oh, people like looking for new crews.
no. Okay. No. Like, you and your 3 boys, and then like girls and like their girls. I just feel like there'd be more drama.
That would be
Don't you
fucking
think?
awesome.
Because there'd be tension between people going for the same guy, or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm surprised something like that hasn't.
I feel like it'd be, the
Wait,
problem
that's
is it'd be really hard to get like that many people that are friends to all want to do it.
I don't know.
Oh,
though.
sorry.
Lauren, all jokes aside, that's a fantastic
Isn't that a good idea?
Also, everyone's hotter in a group.
Exactly. Birds of a feather flock together.
No, I mean like if you're looking at a group of guys or girls, whatever you're into, I don't know these days, Lauren.
Wait, birds of a feather flock. Was that even a thing? Was that it?
Birds of a feather, we could be together.
We know it. We know that it's a saying.
I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why I got upset about that, but I also think it's like when you're looking at a group of girls or a group of guys as a whole, as a unit, they look really hot. But if you look at them individually, they're less hot.
I don't see hot.
It's the cheerleader.
True?
It's the cheerleader effect.
That the
Google the cheerleader effect, Lauren.
Russell Wilson.
That actually. What?
It was a deep cut.
Google Russell
Describes
Wilson.
a phenomenon where individuals are perceived as more attractive when part of a group than when seen alone. Yeah, look, those are all smoke shows, but if you look at them individually, beat.
Can you Google Russell Wilson number?
3. What?
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Wait, who's 6?
Wait, try it.
6 is LeBron on the Heat.
Oh.
Or Mark Sanchez. For you, Mark Sanchez.
I used to have a Mark Sanchez jersey. Google Mark Sanchez. I just want to look at his pretty face.
Google Mark Sanchez shirtless, Lauren.
You think he's pretty?
You do.
He's like one of the best looking guys of all time. Oh, look at those.
No.
You could eat cake off.
I don't think he's cute.
What's because of the beanie? Go over one.
Explicit.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah,
hot
do
it's
that.
explicit.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that? He led us to 2 AFC championships. Now is that hot?
Where were we? Oh, Liz's wedding.
Throw us your worst.
Liz's wedding.
Who's Liz?
Liz wedding.
Oh.
Oh, congrats, by the way.
Oh, this is fun. Hey there, Cool Ranch, nacho cheese, and spicy sweet chili.
Cool
Ranch.
You stuttered and you lost
What
it.
did I get? Was spicy something?
Okay, I'm nacho cheese.
What are you? What is he? Spicy Chipotle or something?
Spicy sweet chili.
Spicy sweet.
Oh, wait. Is that the purple one? It's my
Yeah.
favorite one. Never mind. That one.
Why do you get to be
nacho-
Cool Ranch?
I
Nacho,
just love it so much.
nacho cheese. Why can't I own it?
Nacho.
Nacho cheese. Please, come on, share with me.
Okay.
Cool Ranch. Give those cows a sweater.
Cool Ranch. How'd the cows get sunglasses?
Girl Obama was breastfed and so are you.
Girl
Okay.
Obama's my
Have
best
you ever-
friend, so are you.
Have you ever discovered an artist years before your friends did? Or maybe you've been jamming out to bangers ages before it's ever added to a Spotify playlist.
Yep.
Well, girl, do I have an app for you.
Come on.
Introducing SoundStake, a platform that allows you to buy stake in a song or artist you really love. When you invest in a song and it gets more plays, you can make more money. The artist can then use the money to drop more heater singles, go on tour, or tap out to be a one-hit wonder. Invest all of your favorite artists before they make it big with SoundStake. Then when your friends ask, yo, have you heard of Noah Khan yet? You can say, yes, now hop in my Bentley, you fool. Happy birthday, Rusty. Oh, wait. Happy birthday, Rusty. Will, I hope your tummy feels better. And Lauren, I hope you had a splendid trip to Spain. Love, Liz from Seattle.
Liz from Seattle.
It's a great pitch.
I don't like to pick favorites because, you know, we're one big Playdate family. I think you might be my favorite Playmate ever. That was fucking awesome. And she knew it was my birthday. She knew your tummy didn't hurt anymore, and she knew you were in Spain.
Fun fact is the
Hello.
hot dogs made my tummy hurt again, but I'll be okay.
Liz,
I'll be good tomorrow.
that is truly, because that's what's so frustrating is you don't want to come off like a holier than thou person and be like, I knew them before you did, but you can be like,
You have proof.
I bought it. I
Yeah.
bought this song at fucking 10,000 streams.
Yeah.
I love it. And the one thing that's funny to me is like the artist can use that money to make more music. That would imply the flip side is that when you make a lot of money and decide to sell, then they have to pay you out, which is kind of funny. But maybe it's like a small fee or
I think
something.
it's like options trading where it's more of like betting than investing in the.
But then how does in her idea, the artist got money?
Let's say,
Maybe they get a cut.
who knows? All I know is I love it.
I love it.
Well done, Liz.
Thanks, Liz. Okay, next pitch is from Trevor Couch.
Trevor Couch.
What song are you
Take a
buying
seat.
right now?
See.
There's the question. What song are you buying?
I got a good one for you. Let me look. I'm
know
gonna
if I
buy
have any.
Will Donnellan's for single. I think I'll be a fucking millionaire in 5 years.
That's a good pick.
What's his name?
Trevor Couch.
You're buying Trevor Couch? What song are you buying, Lauren? Song right now that you think is gonna blow up? Wait, do you get if the artist blows up? You bet. You buy. I think.
Wendy by Sid Simons.
I think it's the artist. I think it's the artist.
Yeah.
Okay, no one wants to do this game. I thought it would be fun.
I can't think of anything right now.
You said that's so like matter of fact.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm fucking.
This was like me. Like no, this was me.
I'm fucking working right now.
All right.
What are you nuts?
Liz, I tried to make that a game. I'm sorry.
What would you buy, or who would you buy?
I don't know. I was gonna like think about it, but
I'm in love with a stripper by T-Pain. It's gonna have a research.
You'd lose money.
I think I'd stay on MJ Lenderman, even though he's getting kind of big. I think he's sky's the limit for a guy like that.
MJ Lenderman. Why would he? Why would he do that? Why would he lend a man? Who's borrowing?
Lend her, man.
That's actually
lend her.
I have seen TikToks that are like people have made these where it's like, oh, getting a snack at the baseball game, MJ Chicken Tenderman. Buying a guitar, MJ Fenderman.
Okay. Trevor.
I'm telling you, I've seen TikToks. I'm not doing that. Also, you were just doing something cringe, and then you fucking made me feel like a fucking idiot when I told you about something I saw that I didn't even do. I'm having a meltdown.
1 second, I'm thinking.
Okay, me too.
Oh my gosh, you know what bothered me while I was gone? They were putting our blocks all effed up.
Really? F?
Yeah. They put W on
They put
L.
you on top of Lauren.
They put R on top of.
Don't make that face.
They put
You wipe that face off your face.
They put R over there. They put L over there. They put W. It was
Well, I caught Andrew trying to burn the
It was
L.
a jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
Jambalaya. There. You can invest in that.
Have you guys ever had that?
Jambalaya?
All the time.
Okay.
All the fucking time.
All the time. I grew up on that shit. It was jambalaya, grits, and gravy. That's all I grew up on. In South Carolina,
Really?
man, it was
Never
like,
had anything but jambalaya, grits, or gravy.
It was yeah.
Never
Grits
at the
are
same
good.
time though.
Grits are
and
good.
Mm.
Grits
I
are
like grits.
Grits are
Is
good.
that like cream of wheat?
No,
No.
You ever had cream of wheat?
that
What's
sucks.
that, like soup?
Gas. Pull up cream of wheat. It's oatmeal. It's like oatmeal for veterans. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like oatmeal
Oatmeal
for
for
guys who have
veterans.
seen shit. Yeah, my mom would put like honey
that looks
and
good. Maple
brown
syrup.
sugar in it. It was
Solid,
fucking
actually.
gas. It was
Kind of
so
looks like
good.
grits, actually.
It was fucking awesome.
Grits with butter and cheese.
Oh,
Can you do grits with a hat?
Grits wearing a
Look
hat.
at grits with a hat.
My grits.
Google. I'm serious. Something will come up. Look at this. I'm actually so glad I was reminded of this. Google grits with a hat. No, in images. No, grits with a hat.
god damn!
What? Obviously, that's nothing.
You got G.
You got grits with a hat.
GWAS.
Kiss my
right.
grits. What is that supposed to be, like tits? A hat that says "Kiss my grits." Should we get
Ew.
those?
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
You guys want to go out for S&G on my birthday?
Shrimp and grits.
I don't like shrimp. I'm sorry.
When's your birthday?
July 28th.
That was a test, and you passed.
All right. Trevor Couch.
Hi, Trevor.
Oh my god.
Trevor says, greetings. Ever look at the man in the mirror just disappointed after grocery shopping? We need the real... Oh, this is the name of it. We need the Real-A-List grocery list. It monitors your fridge and sees what your habits are for eating and what you usually need to stock up on early. It also notices that you never finish that box of spinach and tells you to stop buying that jazz. I need help. Cheers. This can also be paired with Stomach Swipe. I don't know what the hell I'm reading. A dating app.
I'm sure he'll tell us. I'm almost positive he'll tell us.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt sometimes.
Okay, Stomach Swipe is a dating app for your taste buds.
Which is 2 pitches?
It can be paired with Stomach Swipe.
Okay.
So,
Loophole.
And Stomach Swipe is a dating app for your taste buds. It analyzes what food you have created meals for you to swipe yes or no on with the recipe to follow after a match.
Well, that actually sounds nice. That
You
might.
read the whole thing and you're like, Bob, well, that could mean anything.
So I guess he's hammered.
I fucking love that. Here's my
I like
my
Stomach
thing.
Swipe a lot. That's my favorite.
I want to add a service to
bird.
What was the first one called, Lauren?
Real-A-List.
I want to add a service to Real-A-List.
Okay.
Sometimes I buy shit and it's been in the freezer for so long that I can't remember if it's mine or Ty's. So it would be like it would it would remind you like you don't need to buy broccoli. That broccoli is actually yours.
That's good.
I like that. Yeah.
Or Lauren, it would be like you don't need to buy more Jack Daniels. That Jack Daniels is actually yours.
Someone pull me up a double crowd of this.
Oh, here's a question. So if stuff in the freezer can just be good forever, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Stuff in the freezer? No, because like after a while it goes
freezer
bad.
burn.
Freezer burn.
So
it goes bad.
After like years.
So I had bread in there from either weeks ago or months ago, but I just tossed it because I was like, I don't want to play with that.
No, it's fine.
Really?
In the freezer, yeah. You wasted bread.
I don't know.
Nothing's happened to that shit, bro. I've got
wasted bread. I didn't know we were going to the strip club. It's kind of good.
That's solid. I have
Yep.
like a little scoop from like a pasta dish with sausage
Pasta.
that I took.
Why do
left.
you say it like that?
Because he's a contrarian and he wants us
I'm
to say
rage
something
baiting.
about it.
I'm
Yeah,
clip farming. I mean, aura farming.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
I have like one ravioli with like a sausage on top and like a little squirt of honey mustard or something.
sausage squirt.
And I just
disgusting, dude. Why don't you fucking
put it in my freezer. It's been there for
together.
2 years.
Throw it away. What the hell? So
Wait,
you
you see
also
it in the
moved.
freezer and you're
wait,
like-
wait. He moved apartments and he brought that with him.
Yeah, I brought all my stuff.
in case you need one single ravioli with sausage squirt on
Yeah,
it.
honey mustard.
Wait, that doesn't even sound good. Not frozen.
Well,
Ravioli with honey
Wait till you try
M?
it frozen.
What?
You ever eat like a waffle frozen? We used to, my
Oh.
buds used to
What?
do that.
Maybe
like
not
an Eggo waffle. You
Without defrosting it?
just, yeah,
Actually, yeah, I've done that as a baby.
it's
Maybe
pretty good.
Baby, maybe.
Burn, get burned. You just got baby burned.
Did I get
Baby burned.
No, we got baby.
Why didn't you put sunscreen on him?
Jesus Christ!
All right. Who wants to hear the best pitch of all
Don't
time?
let him get hot.
Who wants to
I'm
hear the
talking
best?
about.
The baby.
Yeah.
Ha! I need this shit with some pop in it.
All right. Who wants to hear the best pitch you're going to hear all year?
Okay, I'm ready.
What is the worst part about someone letting you go in front of them in traffic? Like that you need to switch lanes, they let you in. What's the worst part?
You feel a little bad.
They might get through the light and you don't get to.
They don't.
That's what happened to us today.
Yeah, we actually were talking about that today, but they don't know. They don't know if you are appreciative of it or not.
Yep.
This is a contraption that hooks onto the back of your car, and there's like a cord. Like, you know when you need to stop the bus, so you like pull that thing?
Yeah.
You like pull that, and
Pull
it's a
that
hand that just
thing.
makes a peace sign. Like, thanks, brother. And then
I
you
love
let
that.
go, and it goes back into the car.
I think that's fantastic.
Wouldn't that be awesome? You let someone merge, and it's like, or it could be whatever. It could be whatever.
You can
hand,
make your own?
Yes,
Or
you
just
put
like a
your
message?
You put your hand into the glove, and you can do whatever. So it's like if someone like didn't let you in, you can be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you pass like some like super,
Alien.
yeah. Can you do that
If
one?
you pass an alien. That? Yeah. Oh, what about this is a tricky.
What?
Oh, wait, that's actually not.
I think it's the pink, getting the pinky away without the
Yeah.
ring finger. It's kind of hard.
Can you do that?
I can get it like a, not really.
Ah.
I love that. I saw a thing today that our buddy Matt Pollock directed for like Dropout or whatever. I think that was like a guy. It's like a guy, these guys doing like. Did you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Have you seen these been posting? Anyway, it was a guy pitching like a steering wheel that has like. Since honk can mean a lot of different things, there's like different buttons that indicate different types of honks.
Yeah.
And it was cracking me up because by the end it had like a bunch of buttons, but it's like the honk that's like to let someone know that the light's green, and then there's a honk to let someone know that you know that, but there's a car in front of you that isn't going. And then there's a honk to let them know, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't realize
My
there was
bad.
a car in front of you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's very silly.
It was very, very, very silly.
All right,
And,
throw me your fucking curveball, Willie.
oh, I forgot about my pitch. 400 bird funeral?
Oh, I learned something. I thought this whole time you came up with horseboat.
I did.
It's from The Office.
No.
Yeah. Pull up Dwight horseboat.
What? I don't even know what.
So Willie has this thing where he's like,
It was like a sketch I wrote back in the day. Is that really from The Office?
yeah. Look at this.
It's just a 1 second video.
Maybe the one that just says.
Oh my god, thank god we never made that sketch.
Well, it's
Do the first one.
1
says horse-
second.
Oh.
Horseboat. Toilet sponge.
It's like their pitch session. Holy shit! I definitely like subconsciously.
Isn't that crazy?
I wrote a whole ATV sketch.
What was the sketch?
This it's never gonna get made, but so I can tell you, it was like a guy on a deserted island who finds like a bunker, like kind of like in Lost, and he goes down in and there's like a bunch of computers, and he like boots one of them up, and he gets a connection. Then it cuts to like the CIA headquarters, and they're like, "Holy shit! Like we're getting remote transmission from like an old World War II era bunker. Like that's right around where like Captain Michaels went missing a few months ago. Like this could be him. This could be him." And it's like, we can't get communications, but we can see his screen, and they like have a look at his screen. It's like, hopefully he'll send us a message. And then he just is searching like where is Horseboat? How do I find Horseboat? Can Horseboat hurt me? And then it was going to get into like something like, what is the age of consent? Like, what is the, like, it gets really creepy, and they're just like, leave him, cut it.
Basically, Dwight's idea was it was half canoe, half horse, so you could transition seamlessly from land to river.
That is funny.
All right, pitch me, brother.
And then they leave him on the island. Mm-hmm. I don't think Lauren liked it.
I loved it.
No, I don't really get it. Why is that?
What's there to get?
Like, this guy gets a computer and he has a chance to say like where he is and save me, and then he's Googling this nonsensical, mythical horse boat that I thought I had made up.
I see,
but I didn't.
Yeah, I think.
Damn, now we can't do our ask me about.
And like they're all like huddled around the computer in the headquarters, like, horse boat. It's a cipher. Like, go try to decipher it.
Well, you could do it with like something else.
Yeah, you could. All right. Anyway, I'm moving on to my pitch, which Jesus Christ,
dude,
that was me with my mouth. Why would you have heard it in the mic that loud if it was my butt hole?
Oh my god,
that was my mouth.
Were you ripping ass all over when I wasn't here?
Of course, yeah.
We farted all over your seat.
Oh, this is good. French fry Lincoln Logs. French fries. Awesome, kind of boring. Would like to build structure with them. Hard to maintain structure with their flimsy nature. French fry Lincoln Logs. They're shaped like Lincoln Logs. You can make a house, a village, a condo, a bird, a horse, a boat. You name it, you make it, you eat it. French fry Lincoln Logs. Are you in or are you out?
In.
Out. Bum. Offers off the table. Sorry.
You just lost a $1 billion deal.
I'm sorry, but I need people who are fully bought into the idea. You like it? I feel like you would like to play with it.
No, it's fun. So like my whole village is made of it.
Yes. You could build horses.
Purses.
That's what you're into. Jewelry.
Lip gloss.
Sheets of paper.
Right.
Lamp.
Who's ready?
I love lamp.
I love lamp too.
Are you just saying that? All right.
Who's ready for teach me something? Willie. If someone asked you early 1900s boat catastrophe, what comes to mind?
Well, now I feel like I got to get creative with it. Titanic.
Lauren. That's the most famous one.
What was it? 1916?
This was I don't know when that was, but this, I believe it was 1919 actually. Let me look though. Or you look.
The Titanic?
Yeah.
1912.
So, just 2 years later, have you ever heard of the Britannic? The Britannic?
I actually may have, but yes.
The Britannic was the third and largest of the Olympic-class ocean liners built by the White Star Line, following her sister ships Titanic and Olympic. Okay? Mm-hmm. She was originally intended to be a grand passenger liner like her sisters, but was converted into a hospital ship during World War I before she ever carried paying passengers. Everyone following?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
On November 21st, 1916, while sailing near the Greek island of Key in the Aegean Sea, Britannic struck a German mine or possibly a torpedo, though most evidence supports the mine theory. Can you picture a mine, Lauren? Mm-hmm. They were these giant floating things on chains. It was
well, you know what
crazy.
I'm thinking about Nemo when they're like trying to avoid them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, this isn't showing me what I thought. Okay, so out of 10,065 people, guess how many died? It's struck by a fucking mine.
Out of 10,000,
65 people.
1,000.
300.
Wow.
30. And here's why. one of the lifeboats, when it went down, I guess the ship was like up, so like the propeller was exposed, and it was sucking the lifeboat towards the propeller, and the lifeboat got fucking smoked by the propeller, and those were the only people that died.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a horrible
Isn't
way
that
to go.
fucking
So
crazy?
gnarly.
So they're sitting there just
Yeah.
being like, all right, what do we do? And they just got sucked into the thing at like not very fast. Like they
Wait.
just watched it happen.
Oh,
I'm struggling to picture that. So
So like the propeller was exposed.
Yeah.
They're seeing it fucking go like, and it's just like their boat is just inching. Their lifeboat is just inching towards
why
it.
were they in lifeboats?
Because they just got struck by a mine, or they hit a mine.
What?
Were you not listening to the?
I
whole
was trying-
why were they in lifeboats?
Dude, I was trying to follow. That was a lot of information.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, that is insane. That sounds like an awful, awful way.
Also,
to go.
like, it's owned by the same company that owned Titanic, and I had just never heard of this.
yeah, I guess it got erased from history because of the way they eliminate hospitals from history. I'm tired of history is written by the winners.
History is written by nurses. A lot of
It's-
people don't know that.
yes.
History. Why not tell her story? All right, teach me something, Willie.
All right, I got a Spain one for you. I was reading about the running of the bulls.
Yeah.
See, look, Scott really wants to go, and I was like, all right, I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
But like that sounds kind of like scary.
Is that what you were referring to when you said you might? Oh no, I was texting Scott about. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, you first of all have to go through me, but okay.
I've been texting Scott on the side.
He was telling me that he might go to Spain this summer.
I finally changed his name from Scott Lives with Willie to Scott Seeger.
Okay, if any of you text him again without going through me or at least running the text by me,
Yeah.
I will single-handedly fuck your lives.
Ooh.
Question: can I take a timed photo squatting over the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
He loves that shit. That'll keep him happy.
Okay.
for a
Sorry.
few weeks.
Continue. So, running the bulls.
I was like, it seems like scary. He's like, nah, I'd be sick. And I was like, okay. And I looked it up thinking like, all right, probably no one ever gets hurt. Every year between 50 and 100 people are injured.
Wait, sorry, doing what?
The running of the
Because
bulls.
they run through the streets, right?
Yeah.
You haven't seen this? They get like run over by the bull.
I just couldn't believe like how in 2013 50 people were taken to the ambulance. 15 people have been killed and people get gored every year. Like consistently.
Wait, what's gored?
Thank you.
Like hit by the horn of the bull and cut open.
Oh my god.
yeah, it's a stupid.
Either in 2009 10 people got gored and one person got killed and they did it again in 2011. That just blows my. I'm not saying like
yeah,
obviously running of the bulls is dangerous, but it's just like I thought like whatever the modern version of it was would be like dumbed down.
Holy shit.
I don't understand how this still happens.
I
just-
think you're. I mean, as the old saying goes, you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
I completely
I'm on your
understand
side.
why it
Like,
hurts you. I just
in
like,
my head, they
put fences up now or something.
or
like,
yeah. I mean, I just thought maybe like what like all these woke people.
yes,
Maybe like made the horns out of like bubble gum and and all the bulls were actually cows now for DEI reasons.
yeah.
What's
That's a really
the
good point.
What's the cultural significance of this? Even I don't.
Good question.
I think
don't
it's just they're scared of the bulls.
know. No, it's just an accident that keeps happening.
Yeah, they never planned
There's
it.
some like stupid farmhand that like.
Pamplona.
All right.
Sane. Pamplona sane. It's like up by France.
Pamplona
Oh
sane.
wait, what the hell?
All right. Who's ready for This Guy Rocks?
This guy rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, hey.
I said this guy rocks and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house and he rocks in your yard. Lauren, will you
There's
turn your
rocks
airdrop
in my
on,
yard.
please?
There's rocks in my yard. Yeah. Oh, I may have This Guy Rocks. But they're deep in my Slack, so I gotta find them.
Okay.
I selected it. It's right there.
Wait.
You got it pulled up already.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right. Do your worst, Willie.
It's gonna be gnarly, and it's gonna be stinky. This is Unk. This is Electronicant 678, and he's the You know how we think we invented some cool phrases? Well, get ready to be blown away because he invented a bunch of phrases and he's finally taking credit for them.
I'm the creator of popular catchphrases such as, why they do that? Who put that in the butter? Is that an AI dog? And my favorite one of all, I'm just a regular guy.
Pause it for a second.
The filter at the end.
You're telling me.
Turn that up.
Yeah, please turn it up.
You are telling me that all along, who put that in the butter? It was Electronic Hand.
And it's the same guy who did, is that an AI dog?
I'm just a regular guy.
Do it again.
What is Unc on about?
Jazz, why they do that? Who put that in the butter? Is that an AI dog? And my favorite one of all, I'm just a regular guy.
That.
That's it.
I'm
That's someone's dad.
crying.
Yeah,
That guy is.
it's my dad. Oh, sorry. That's my dad.
Oh my. Look how many followers.
See what else he's got.
Oh, he has a lot of followers.
Want to go to the top?
What do we
That
want?
second one? Or sorry, the first
So
one?
get this, I've been posting the same videos on Instagram and TikTok.
Pause it?
And the
He wasn't British in the first video.
Yeah, what the hell?
TikTok be like,
Is that
who they do that?
is that an AI dog? I love him.
Also, you guys, it was funny that you were saying electronic ant. I think it's electronic ant.
That
No,
would never work.
I don't think that would ever work. It's too small.
electronic ant.
I don't think that I want to do my. I don't want to think I want to.
You don't
don't
want to do it?
wanna
You got to
do-
click. Go to.
No. It's. I'm just saying. I think I might have a better one.
Well, let's just do this anyway.
All right, let's do this one. So there is a priest out there who is a DJ on the
I
side,
saw this.
Oh my
and
god,
it's fucking.
I saw this.
I saw this. I didn't know if it was real.
I thought it was fake.
Play this shit. This is fucking crazy. Also, what is this song? It's fire.
Such a good song, DJ Seinfeld.
You know this song?
Yeah. Wait, okay, this is not.
Is that crazy?
that is not real.
Is that actually the Conclave?
No, this song's fire. I'll send it.
No. I mean, this might be in the same place, but it's not like. I mean, it looked like there were cardinal, or it didn't look like there are cardinals there. So
I don't know if this is real, dude.
Look at the background though. It looks like a music festival.
well, I think they're like celebrating there's a new pope.
No way.
Is that fucking crazy?
Yeah, but this is like a. I gotta know what that is. We gotta,
Play another one.
crazy.
Play the middle one, Lauren.
like that's on the
Yeah.
Vatican.
Oh my gosh, look at them filming him.
Dude, we're so back. Catholicism is so fucking back.
Are those just like all his priest buddies?
no, those are all like cardinals. Look, they have red hats.
Does that mean they're cardinal?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
White hat is pope, red hat is cardinal.
Wait.
That's sick.
Wow. Yeah, that's so sick.
Is that an AI dog?
All right, wait. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to see if I can find my guys.
Will you text that? What song is that called, Lauren?
Now You Do by DJ Seinfeld. I never.
DJ Seinfeld. When he stopped doing comedy.
You never used to listen. Now you do.
What is it called?
Now you do.
Celtics are up now.
Da da
go.
da da da. That's me and you. Okay. We can just do it later if I find them.
All right. Should we do marathon signs first or curb episodes, Willie?
You pick.
Let's do marathon signs.
All right, let's rip it. Let's go viral. Mind if I go viral?
Are these made on heavyweight shirts?
You know that Almost Friday guys
These are
were
on-
talking about us on their pod that we clip farm. I was like, yeah, we have the best podcast formula where we do unscripted banter and then we clip farm for an hour.
And it's not even though the
I'm
clip
joking,
the clip
I'm joking.
farming is 10
They-
minutes.
We got this idea from them.
I know.
coming up with-
it was like I think it was not like a diss at all.
I'm saying I think you'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, I think anyone who's trying to build a podcast.
Because I also don't want to release clips of us talking, because then you get the comments of like, because out of context, like I don't think that us just bantering is
Yeah.
as funny. So
Actually,
I
that
don't.
one like story from Boston actually did pretty well. But yeah, I agree.
They were the OG clip farmers. Should we start a podcast beef?
Yeah,
With
fuck
characters?
Almost
They
Friday
started
pod.
characters. Fuck Almost Friday podcast. We're the bad boys of podcasting.
Yeah, they stopped doing characters and they accuse us of clip farming.
But
They're just clip minting. They're just ass.
and guess also texted me a day after my birthday. Happy birthday! So you're on my shit
Did
list.
Liam even text you?
Liam was one of the first people to text me.
there you go.
Actually, no. Liam texted me in the afternoon, but he texted me. He texted me long before either.
I
of you
feel like
played
I
those.
texted you early
I don't think you did text me.
on your birthday. Dude, want to go? Let's go see. Ready?
I just texted you a picture of my dick.
And I appreciate it.
You knew what it
Yesterday,
meant.
7:40 a.m.
What'd you say?
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have a fantastic day. 3 cake emojis and a balloon.
She buddied you.
What did I say?
You said thank you, Lore.
All right.
All right. I got.
Wait,
what
you
what are
gotta-
we doing?
you gotta
Marathon signs?
Intro it.
These are marathon signs that don't exist.
Stay still and do it again,
Please.
please.
These are marathon signs that don't exist.
Start thinking of your Strava caption now.
All right, this one, you're dressed in a full Pamplona outfit. Where the hell are the bowls?
Oh, that's good.
On theme.
Crop dust the guy behind you.
The Macy's parade sucks this year.
This is gonna look killer on your hinge.
Two-part is a two-part sign. One guy's sign says stop running, and then the other sign says Simon says keep running.
I like that a lot.
Prank.
Run. There are busty chicks at the finish line.
That would work. That would work. Can you please hurry up so I can cross? I need to get to the hospital. My son is very sick from some terminal illness.
Yeah.
This is an idea I have for a sign for Will, but it can be used. This is a sign for someone who has plans to get into politics. You say, this is practice for when you run for office.
I love it. And it's a picture of the White House.
Yep.
This is one is just go Mike. You're guaranteed to get like 100.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right, curb eps.
Good job.
You like
I love-
everything we do?
I loved.
All right,
I
you
loved them
tee this
all.
one up. That's actually kind of impressive.
Why
I
don't there should just be a new segment where it's just
You guys want to see? You guys want to see
Rusty's vape tricks of the
while
week?
he has the butt plug.
Do you guys want to see my? Do you guys want to see my O's?
You think you could do that with a butt plug in? He's for anyone listening to our audio. He's now blowing O's with a
vibrating?
elf bar.
Elf bar. This is a Raz.
I can't keep up with the tech.
It's a Raz.
Are those everywhere now?
I don't know. I just
Everywhere.
now he's in a cloud for our audio listeners.
I'm in a cloud.
Oh, Lauren, put your shirt back on.
Cloud 9.
Will, stop getting so excited about it.
What? My finger's up my ass.
What? It's itchy.
All right, go.
These are Curb Your Enthusiasm plots that don't exist.
Larry's ordering a pizza, and the guy says 10 minutes for pickup. Sorry. Larry's ordering a pizza, and the guy on the phone says 10 minutes for pickup or an hour for delivery. So he does pickup. And then when he gets to the place, the delivery guy's just sitting there. And then he makes a big whole stink. And he's like, well, it would have taken less than that for the guy to get to my house. He's just sitting here. Why did you say an hour for delivery?
I love it.
I don't think he loved it, but I'm gonna take it.
He's driving to the coffee shop. Someone crosses the street and doesn't wave at him. When he gets to the coffee shop, the person who didn't wave to say thank you waves at all the employees saying hello, and he makes a big stink about how she apparently knows how to wave. She just doesn't do it when she should.
I love that.
Thank you.
A guy in front of you're gonna love this one. A guy in front of him in line for the stall at a place that has urinals says that he says, "Oh, are you going number 2?" The guy says, "No, I'm just pee shy." And then Larry makes a big stink because you can't wait for the bathroom if you're just pee shy for the stall.
I like that.
A big stink. Does this suck? Do mine fucking suck?
I don't know anything about this show. I don't know
think you
anything
suck at
about
all.
what you guys are talking about.
He's all right. He's having trouble with IBS. He's pooping a lot, and he has a new girlfriend who thinks that he's addicted to drugs because he's constantly going to the bathroom, and they get in a big fight about how he's embarrassed to tell her why he's going to the bathroom so much because he doesn't want her to know that he takes big stinky dumps.
I like that. Larry's Uber driver pulls off the highway to get something to eat. And he's late. and he's pissed. Maybe it's the taxi driver, so the fare's going up.
Yeah.
Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
One of his friends tells him about a spot on your foot that feels really good to itch.
Yep.
And he gets addicted to it. And so he's doing it when he's driving, and he gets distracted and he rear ends someone. And it's the guy who told him about
That's good.
the spot that feels good to itch. And so he gets mad and says that it's his fault.
I like that
because
a lot.
he wouldn't have been distracted if he didn't learn about the spot on his foot.
I think what mine were missing is like the second layer where it all comes back. I think you did a good job of that.
I wrote these last night when I was drinking alcohol. So.
Oh, God.
All right, who's ready for Rusty's Songs of the Day?
Song.
We are growing at a very, very impressive clip. So appreciate you guys jamming out with me.
We're now at 10. By the time this episode comes out, we'll be at 10,000.
Yep. All right. I got What Is Life? Jesus, dude.
What?
He like barely got any of the water in his mouth. Like literally like 60% of it went down his sweatshirt.
You can actually see right here. It's about one drop.
No,
So.
he was, play the clip.
Fine, play the clip.
Play the clip.
60% of it went on my sweater.
We'll put the clip here.
If more than 10% of it went on my sweater, I will Venmo you $1.
Deal.
All right, and here we're going to put a picture of Rusty wearing a bonnet.
All right, put a picture here of
Steed bonnet.
Steed bonnet.
Put a picture here of Will running away from the bulls.
My tooth.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, no.
I got What Is Life by George Harrison. A lot of people say he had the best solo career out of all the Beatles once everything was said and done. And a lot of his... Lauren, you listening? Mm-hmm. What did I just say?
Beatles hair, isn't it?
Beatle Harrison?
She got like half the
He
words.
had the best life. He did the best stuff.
He had the best life.
I literally...
He died of cancer.
I literally said none of that. And so like a lot of the songs that he wasn't able to get on Beatles albums, he saved for his solo album. Common misconception. A lot of people think that it was because John and Paul didn't like the music. Apparently they tried to record these songs like 100 times, and George was the one that was like, he doesn't fit.
Interesting.
So I want to hear everyone get Paul's name out of your fucking mouth.
Keep my Beatle.
And so I just like it. It makes me feel like I'm in an Adam Sandler movie, and I'm about to go get the girl back.
I love it. We listened to it today.
We did listen to it. It was great. All right, what are they commenting?
Comment your favorite thing about Lauren's your favorite thing about Lauren's trip to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Comment your favorite strip to pain.
Great.
Also comment if we were to do I actually like this. If we were to do a podcast anywhere, like any landscape, any city, any beautiful terrain, where you would want to see it.
It's true. We might be taking this shit mobile.
You know what I'm picturing?
Ooh,
We're in the
grassy meadow.
kind of, yes, in Switzerland. We're in the sunshine on top of a
What if
mountain.
that'd be fun if like anytime we did like live podcasts, they were like in fields and everyone came and sat crisscross applesauce.
Yeah,
I like
that would be
that.
awesome, but it
Wait.
would feel a little culty.
Nah, I
If
think
we
that'd
do
be
ever
cute.
do live podcasts, I don't want to do it at like a bar. We need to make them like cool.
No, at a playground.
It's just creepy.
Is that creepy?
We'll do it in middle school.
Okay, at an adult playground.
at an adult?
Like a sex thing.
Yeah.
Adult playground. Why is there alcohol in the monkey bars?
All right, and also comment your favorite thing about comment happy wishes for Jack's 24th year.
Comment a lie.
We told them to comment.
They didn't.
100 things.
Comment all of them. We need a clip farm. We're comment
We're
farming.
comment maxing.
All right, we love you guys. Have
Love
a
you.
great
We'll
rest
see
of your
you-
Monday. Willie, when are we gonna see him
We're going to
next?
see you on Wednesday.
With a
We've got
guest.
a special guest joining us. I'll give you one hint. This guy's about to jack off.
All right, we love you guys. Bye bye.